Hey chaps, welcome back to Math Learning Studio. We'll discuss a very important method of division of the polynomials, and it's called the long division method of polynomials. I'm sure you have learned another method of factorization where we just factorize both the dividend and the divisor and then we cancel out the common factors. That method is most suitable when the divisor means which divides, जो divide करता है, is a factor of the dividend, जो divide होता है. So if I say I have an example of suppose x square minus 4, I want to divide this with x plus 2 by x plus 2. I know this can be factorized and it will have two factors, x plus 2 and x minus 2. So I divide it by x plus 2, this cancels, we get the answer as x minus 2. So in this condition, the divisor, जो divide कर रहा है, this is a factor of the dividend. So this method can be applied. But what if it is not? What if it is x square, say x square plus 8? Now this x plus 2 will not be a factor of this, right? Then how do we go about it? Then we apply the long division method, which I simply, in a funny way, I called it is the eat and repeat. Yes, this method I always say it is at eat and then repeat, because in this method we will follow a particular step and then keep repeating. So first we eat, then we repeat, right? So let us understand how do we do this. Okay, so for this method what we do, we first of all write the divisor and the dividend in their standard form. Yes, this is very important step. This is very important point that we should keep in mind, that the divisor and dividend both should be written in the standard form, in the decreasing order of their powers. Alright? First thing. Second is we take the first term of the dividend and the first term of the divisor. Okay? Now what I want to do is, I want to multiply this divisor with such an expression that this becomes equal to this. By what? 2x? Yes. You got it mentally. But we have a very simple method also to do that. That I always ask the students to do it in rough. So we take first term as 2x squared. We take this first term as x. And then we divide this just by following this method. X will cancel x squared. We get what? 2x. Same thing. So now with this 2x will multiply with x minus 2. So 2x multiplied with x minus 2. Get inside, we'll get 2x into x, that is 2x squared minus 2x into 2, 4x. This we got. Now we replace this here. This is something we do in the normal division of numbers also. Yes, same thing. We count the table of numbers, we put them there and then we go. कुछ वैसा ही कर रहे हैं. So 2x squared minus 4x will be replaced here. 2x squared minus 4x. Now what do we do? What do we do after this? We subtract. Perfect. We subtract the second polynomial from this. So when we subtract, what do? We have to change the sign. Yes, this becomes minus and this becomes plus. This minus will not be there anymore. And 2x squared minus 2x squared cancels. And this will be minus 3 plus 4 is just 1x. And plus 7 can come down. Now you see what happened? We cancelled out. So this reduced. The next polynomial becomes smaller. Alright? And we multiply it by 2x. So this 2x will go in the quotient. 2x. Now this is what I call as eat. We have done the first eat. Now repeat. So we again do the same thing what we did earlier. So we take the first term of this, that is x. We take the first term of this, again x. X divided by x becomes just 1. 1 multiplied with x minus 2. What we get? X minus 2. This is replaced here. X minus 2. Then change the sign. So this becomes minus and this becomes plus. This minus again goes. Okay? So x minus x cancels. 7 plus 2 becomes 9. We stop the division here. Why do we stop? Because see, this divisor has the degree 1 and there is no x in this. So it means this has the degree as 0. So whenever you see the degree of this remainder, yes, that is what we call it, remainder, the degree of remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. We stop the division, this becomes our remainder. Alright, plus 1 was there, so I'll write plus 1. So this 2x plus 1 becomes the quotient, we write it q of x. This 9, x will not be there. This 9 becomes remainder, so we write r of x. This was the dividend, and x minus 2 is the divisor. Alright, so this is the method that we call as a long division method of polynomials. Let us take two more examples so that you can get better understanding. Okay, so here there are two more examples. Let us understand them. First is we have to divide 3x cube minus 4x square plus 5x minus 7 by x minus 4. I have taken a bit higher degree, that is 3. But the process remains same. We eat and then repeat. So first thing is first term of this and first term of this. Now remember, I have written this polynomial as well as this in the standard form, which is very important, right? So first term is 3x cube divided by x. Yes. So we cancel out, this becomes square. So it becomes 3x square. Easy? So first term from here, first term up from here, we divide. We get 3x square. This 3x square will write here. Okay? And then what? We multiply with the divisor, x minus 4. Whatever comes, we replace here. So it will be 3x square into x becomes 3x cube. Then 3x square into minus 4. So minus 4 into 3, that is 12. So minus 12x square. Now what? We subtract. But for subtraction, we have to change the signs first. Change. Cancels. Minus 4x square plus 12x square gives you 8x square. And then we bring this down. So it will be 5x minus 7. Eat. Now repeat. We take first term of this and first term of this. So that will be what? 8x square divided by x. And it will be 8x. So we multiply 8x with this. Right? So 8x into x will become 8x square. Right? And 8x into 4 becomes 32x. So minus 32x. Then we again subtract. So change this sign and this negative also becomes positive. This cancels. Plus 5x plus 32x becomes plus 37x. Minus 7. Alright. Then same. 37x divided by x will cancel. X will cancel. Will be cancelled. 37 remains. So 37 into this. So it will be like this. 37x by x becomes 37. 37 into this will be 37x into 37 into 4. So minus 37 into 4. 4 4 7 is 28. 2 carries. 4 is 12 plus 2 1 and 14. So 148. Now we again subtract. So for this we change the sign. This becomes positive. So this will be cancelled. Now minus 7 and plus 148. So minus and plus. So this will become plus 141. This is the remainder. So we got, okay, I forgot to write the quotient. And this thing helps you there also. So it was first 3x square. Then we had plus 8x. And then we had plus 37. So this is the quotient. This is the remainder. Now a question for you. What would it mean if the remainder becomes 0? Now let's move to the example number 3. I have gone a step further here and taken the degree 4. Alright. So first is x power 4. Here the first term is x square. So we divide x power 4 by x square. What we get? We get x square only. Now with this x square, we will multiply the divisor. So x square into x square becomes x power 4. Then x square into 3 becomes 3x square. Now here is a problem. Not problem, but we do not have any term in this expression which have x square as the algebraic part. Then how do we do? Where do we write this? When we multiply this, we'll get 3x square. Where will we write this 3x square? Minus 3x square. It is x cube. It has x only. It has no x, no variable part. So where does this go? It will go in the last. We'll write this as minus 3x square in the last. Okay? And then we go as usual. Similar steps. We'll subtract. Cancels. This also will be changed. The sign will be changed because we are subtracting this complete from the given polynomial. So the sign will change. Okay. Now in the next, what we do? I told you in the first step is we have to write that in the standard form. So in every step we will write in the standard form. Okay. So the 6x cube will come down first. Then this plus 3x square will come. Then minus x plus 37. Got it? Let us just understand it once again. What we did, we multiplied this divisor with x square. Okay? When we multiplied, we got x power 4 minus 3x square. We have written minus 3x square in the last because there is no other term in this expression with x square as the variable part. Okay? So we write in the last. But now when we will subtract, what happens? The 6x cube will come plus 3x will also come now. So that comes in the second. We are writing in the standard form. Yes. तो बात का बहुत ध्यान रखना है. 6x cube plus 3x square minus x plus 37. Now we have done this each. Now repeat. So we take the first term 6x cube divided by x square. 6x cube by x square. We will get 6x. So 6x multiplied with this. Here 6x cube, 6x multiplied with 3, so minus 18x, and here is the x term. So here we will write it. So I am leaving it blank again. Why blank? Because there is no term that we are getting as x square in the multiplication now. I mean after multiplication. So we get x there. Alright. Now we again subtract minus and this becomes plus. So this also gets cancelled again. Now what? X square term will come first. As we did there, here this 6x cube came first. So 3x square comes down first. 3x square, then minus x plus 18 becomes plus 17x and plus 37. Now again repeat. Okay. So it will be 3x square. Okay. I forgot something? Yes, I forgot to write the quotient. So this again will help me. So it is x square, the first factor that we had, first term. Then we had plus 6x. Now 3x square by x square will get just 3 only. Yes, so we'll multiply this with plus 3. So 3 into x square becomes 3x square and 3 into minus 3 becomes 9. So 9 will go there. I hope now it is clear. Why 9 going there? Because there is no term of x in the product term. Okay. We again subtract. For that we change the sign. This sign changes. This sign changes. Okay. So minus this 3x square minus 3x square again cancels. Now 17x will come first. And 37 plus 9 becomes 46 plus 46. And we end the division here. Why do we end? Because degree of the divisor is 2, degree of the remainder is 1, degree becomes smaller, so we cannot divide it further. Okay? We can, but it will go in fractions and all, that is not acceptable, or that will not become a polynomial. Okay? So here we stop this division, and this is the remainder. We call it as R of x. This is the quotient. We call it as Q of x. This was the dividend. This is the divisor. Alright? Now in the previous section I asked you what happens if the remainder becomes 0. Well, that simply means that the given dividend is completely divided by the divisor. पूरा divide हो गया, कुछ नहीं बचा. and जब पूरा divide हो गया, that completely division happens. What means? What does that mean? It means the divisor is a factor. Perfect. The divisor is a factor of the dividend. So this question sometimes may be asked in that form also, that check whether the given divisor is a factor of the other polynomial or not. Got that? So we follow this method. We find out the remainder. If the remainder comes to be 0, complete division. Complete division means yes, the divisor is a factor of the dividend. So I hope that long division method of polynomials is very much clear to you. Make sure you practice at least 4 or 5 questions of this kind. You can refer to your books again or some other books. If not, you can write to me. I'll provide you with the questions. So that you can understand this, because this is very important to practice this method. So that's it in this video. Make sure you like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. It is free to like, share and subscribe. It does not take much of your time. So be kind and stay connected.